in case you don't already know us, my name is Katie, this is my husband Will, and we have started making some videos sharing our Disney recipes at home. For today, we're going to be making an ice cream sandwich that you can find in Epcot. You can find this in the France Pavilion, and it's an ice cream sandwich made with a brioche bun, your choice of ice cream, and your choice of a flavored syrup. It is one of our favorite treats. Actually, this past year we were in Epcot on my birthday, and this was my birthday treat, the one thing that I wanted to make sure I got in all of Disney World for my birthday. So it is a favorite, and we've never actually made this one at home. So we do have a recipe for it that you can find in this cookbook. It's the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook. We got ours at Books A Million.
Books A Million, yeah.
But you can find it online. You can find it pretty much anywhere. I think we actually saw it in Target recently. They have a couple different Disney cookbooks. So if you were going to use this one, it actually has you making the brioche from scratch. We have a newborn, so we will not be doing that.
We also have a good local regional grocery store that has really good bakery items where we could just find brioche buns.
Yes.
This has a French name. It's tough to say
I think it's
without embarrassing yourself. So
Croque Glace.
Croque Glace.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. It's probably not correct, but anyways, I'm sure we can have it on the screen or something here so you can see it.
It'll be on there.
But it is an ice cream sandwich made with a brioche bun. So that is what we're going to show you today. Let me grab the buns real quick. These are the ones that we had available to us at the grocery store. We've used these before for like burger buns. So we're going to try these today. And then we've got a caramel and a chocolate syrup to try, and we have two different types of ice cream. So when you get this in Epcot, they have all different kinds of ice cream, and you get to pick a scoop of your flavor of choice, and then you get to pick your flavor of syrup. And so the last time we were there, we were saying, I think I got something that was like caramel with chocolate sauce, so I'm going to try to recreate that today. And what...
I got like
get the ice cream out of the freezer.
Like a coffee toffee crunch kind of deal. And I didn't get mine in the sandwich because we were going ahead and have one sandwich. We didn't feel like we needed two. But it's kind of like a mocha cookie crumble. And if you have never tried Turkey Hill's Double Dunker ice cream, shout out to the Rule family. It's unreal.
It's a really good ice cream.
Here we go. It's mocha ice cream. Good start. Cookie dough swirled with crumbles of chocolate sandwich cookies, also known as you know what you're getting at there. Phenomenal ice cream, favorite ice cream. So I'm going to use that one.
And then I got to try, because I usually like a caramel. This one is the caramel toffee crunch. Is that focused on that?
It's pretty close.
I think it is. Okay. All right. So the other dilemma that we have here is when you get it in Epcot, they have a press that they press it in. We have a waffle maker. We have a quesadilla maker. So we are going to kind of experiment and see if one of those work, because the recipe we have actually has you just baking that brioche and then immediately making the sandwich while they're warm. So since we're not baking our bread, we're going to try out a couple different things, and we'll let you know what works best. So
really, we just need to get the ice cream in the brioche and find a way to close it enough to where we don't have ice cream
coming out the sides
everywhere.
Yeah.
But really, this is it's her favorite dessert, I feel like, in Epcot. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just something that's fun. It's something that's just unique enough, because when you think of brioche, you don't think of dessert. You think of just really good bread.
But now you'll think about dessert.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get started. This is not so much a recipe as it is just picking flavors that you like and putting them together. So we're going to get started and see how it turns out. Try out this press, which is technically for quesadillas, but we're going to see if it works. And our ice cream that we already showed you. So we're going to start assembling and see how it goes. Also, I got to talk about Will's shirt real quick. We both got these the last time we were in Disney World together. So they have this super fun design on the front with things from every park. And then on the back, it has the opening date for all of these attractions. I just think that is so fun. All right, let's get to it.
So to offset the lack of homemade press that they use in Epcot that we obviously don't have access to, we're just going to take the ice cream scooper, and you can either pinch out, like a hole in the brioche, or you just take the back of an ice cream scoop and just kind of pound a circle to where you can put your ice cream in, and it kind of, like if you see it in Epcot, if we get the video in, it just kind of encloses everything in the press. And they only put it in the press for what, 30 seconds?
It's not very long.
Yeah, not very long at all. So we are going to press in just so we have like a little pocket, so that when you put the ice cream in, there's some space so that it's not going to necessarily leak out the sides.
So
we're hoping it's not going to leak out
make a
the
seal
sides.
around the edges.
We're going to try to seal it, exactly.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try with the caramel.
We've never had Tillamook ice cream before until this.
That's true. I don't think I ever have. And I'm going to try. I'm tempted to like really pile it in there, but I feel like the secret is going to be to not put
Too much.
too much ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably already too much. Oh,
Nope, I like it.
that's what we're going with. Okay, and then I'm going to do just a little bit of. That's not going to stay. There we go. I'm going to do just a little bit of chocolate syrup. Let's see here. All right. And then we're just going to do a real quick press.
Sizzle? Oh, yeah.
I'm going to see if it's hopefully not leaking
I mean,
out.
I'm thinking 30 to 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab a plate. Oh, well, we could use that one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to give it a try.
The quesadilla cut.
Alright, so, good news. The ice cream did not leak out. And that's pretty hot.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that gets up
it's
there.
hot.
Alright, so... Alright, do we try it?
Do me a favor and just tap the top of that and see if it got any crisp on it.
I mean, it's... got a little
That's
bit.
pretty good.
Alright.
All right, time to try.
Alright, we're going to give it a try. That is so good. It's definitely going to, it's going to come out the side as I eat it, I'm afraid.
Well, it does. Yeah, it does in
Because it's
Epcot
not super
too.
sealed, yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and try to eat this because I'm afraid it's going to keep melting,
Yeah.
but it's really good. The bread did get a little bit crispy. in the
As it
press.
should.
It's really good. I do think I could have left it a little bit longer, but overall I feel like that worked pretty well, and I definitely like that better than the idea of just having the bun, slicing it and like assembling it the way that the cookbook recommends, because I just like, this gave it that little bit of a crisp, and I think otherwise it wouldn't have had that, and that makes it taste like the actual thing to me. So I'm gonna have some more of mine. I'll let you take a turn.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm doing double dunker for mine. We're going to try something different with the quesadilla maker too. Katie's, we put it right in the middle, and it obviously does the triangle cut. We're going to try to stick mine in like the corner, hopefully that it'll kind of get surrounded a little better and see what happens. But just the double dunker look is just unbelievable. They do not skimp on what they put in it. So we're going to try to not overfill. I don't think you overfilled yours. I think it's just...
What we realize
the
is if
nature
you
of
look
what's
at the
going
shape
on.
of the press, like this is angled so that this is the highest point to really press into the middle, which is, you know, great for quesadilla. For what we're doing, we really want it to press on the edges. So as I continue to eat mine, it got a little messy, but it was absolutely delicious. So we're going to try with Will's to hopefully get more of the edges pressed to help kind of contain the ice cream versus putting it in
Try
the
one of
middle.
these side ones with has like the little lip around the
Let's
edge.
see.
Let's see. Not too bad.
It's still not necessarily closing the edges, but
And that
it
is
might work a little bit
right,
better
that
than
is
what
the
I did.
resource that we just don't have.
Right, we weren't going to get a sandwich press just for this.
Nope.
Just even making these, no matter how they turn out, makes me so happy because this is just my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And it will always, like if we ever make these, it will always remind me of my birthday in Disney because that was what we had that night. In the middle of a storm.
Oh, storm. Quesadilla maker is real hot. All right, here we go. So still the triangle shape. Hold it strong.
It's giving me Deathly Hallow vibes.
Ooh,
That's nice.
that's a good crisp.
All right, you want to try yours?
Yep,
I recommend holding it over the plate because mine started to drip everywhere.
Get some good footage of that.
Huh?
What?
Oh, lovely.
This is really hot too.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give me a disclaimer like I usually give you.
Mine wasn't that hot. All right, let me see. Oh, let's see if it'll focus. There we go, a little bit. How's yours?
So what we haven't
So it's
talked.
dripping
Oh,
a
it's
little
awesome.
bit.
What we haven't talked about is they give it to you in like a little paper sleeve that looks like French newspaper.
Yes.
So you just kind of unwrap it and then you just kind of take it with you. But I mean,
Yummy, right?
it's very good.
I mean, it's ice cream in a brioche bun. It's hard to mess it up. So, the day that we were in Disney World for my birthday, we were there for 2 or 3 days, and that whole trip, we had beautiful weather in the mornings, and then in the evenings, we had really bad storms. I shouldn't even say storms. We had storms one night, and the other nights, it just rained. Just really heavy, like, Florida hurricane season rain. And so, the night of my birthday, you don't actually see that in our vlogs if you have watched our other videos, because we went to Hollywood Studios that morning, which was great, and then in the evening we go to Epcot and we just couldn't even get the camera out if we were anywhere except on the rides, or I think I filmed a little bit of birthday dinner because it was raining so hard and we were so bundled up in our ponchos and things like that. So the night that we went and got these sandwiches, we had just come out of Remy's, and then we made it to the Beauty and the Beast sing-along show, and then from there, the shop where you can find these sandwiches, I'll have Will put the name of it down below, is just right around the corner. And so we got our ice cream sandwiches and ran back into the gift shop that's at the end of the Beauty and the Beast show and where the quick service location is, and stood there to wait out the rain and eat our sandwiches.
It was fun.
It was a good time, but in the moment it was just like we were standing there soaking wet, and it was like, you know what, it might be raining, but it's a day in Disney and we're eating our ice cream.
Yeah, we are.
So it was a good time. And that's what I was just saying, anytime we make these at home now, which I definitely think we'll repeat this and keep trying to make it a little bit better about how to seal it even more.
Mm-hmm.
But
now that you just said that, there's...
What?
I'm thinking...
Yes.
Like a hot fork.
And sealing the edges.
And the best way to do that, I don't really know, but something like a hot fork where you can safely heat it, and then just kind of, or a hot spoon, and just kind of crimp like you would crimp a pie or something like that would go in the oven. And just do it that way.
Make like cookie cutters like that are specifically for, so maybe if we had something like that to try. So a waffle maker might have been better. We didn't try our waffle maker, but you could always try that.
So here's the thing, what we just ate was awesome. If if you can find a good brioche bun, first of all, those brioche buns that we just ate, borderline are the exact same, if not better than the ones that they have in Epcot.
They're a little smaller than the one that you get in Epcot. I will say it's bigger, big. Yeah. Like, don't get that unless you.
But if I could send,
you are a little hungry.
I could send
at least
that smell of the brioche when I open this package to whoever's watching this.
So good, so good.
It's awesome. So we're actually gonna make another one because we got 2 more, and we're gonna let her parents try it and see what they think.
Baby girl is with the grandparents for a hot second, so in return for babysitting services, we told them we would bring them one to try. So we're gonna do that. And I do think even if you didn't heat it up, it would still be delicious. But that little bit of the bread being warm just really makes it.
And that's the only issue. It just gets a little, a little messy. But outside of that, I mean, the taste is a little crunchy outside, a little warm bun, and then everything's nice and cool on the inside with whatever ice cream you want.
Yep, it's a good treat. So, all right, we're going to go do that and relieve the babysitters. But we hope that you enjoyed this and hope you can maybe try to make it at home. It's really simple. Honestly, even if you didn't want the syrup, you could just do the ice cream and the brioche. So it's hard to call it a recipe when it could be like max 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
So something simple to try, a little Disney magic. And if you've never tried this treat in Epcot before, we strongly recommend trying it out the next time that you're there.
Cheeseburger egg rolls was the appetizer. Croque Glace, dessert. So,
Does that
next
mean the
would
next
be...
one has to be an entree? I was thinking we could even try something from a breakfast. I want to try that Chippendale cinnamon roll bake.
There you go.
Just saying.
What's
All
next?
right. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.